God. Hello everyone and welcome to this Disney Kingdomers live stream, and of course it is Wednesday, which means it is Dreamlight Wednesday stream, and I've actually got some other stuff which you will see in the title of this stream. We're going to be talking about the new information about the next update, which I believe is coming next week. So if you want to hear about all of that, make sure to stay tuned at the later part of this stream. Now I just want to take off the game and we'll get it back up in just a second because the lighting went off for some reason. But hopefully everyone is doing well. What's this doing? Right, there we go. No, let's just fix that at the moment. Screen 2. Okay, there we go. So yes, as usual, we're going to be taking a look at my Dreamsnap results, which is what I think is in the mailbox. We're going to be looking at the premium shop, and we're going to be taking a look at this week's Dreamsnap challenge as well. Do some voting, and then once we've done all the usual Dreamlight Wednesday stuff, we'll take a look at the new update coming next week. So let's get into this mailbox. Sorry Aladdin, but I need to check how well I did in my dream snaps. Oh no, okay, I've not received it just yet. This is just saying that the Star Path has finished, and if you did join us for Saturday's stream, which was literally the last stream that is on the channel, I had finished the Star Path, so luckily I did that before today. But if you haven't got all of the rewards and you still have event currency over, then you have this week to do that. So that's basically what that is saying. Now fingers crossed that I do well in the Dreamsnap, because there is quite a few things that are coming. I don't know about this week's premium shop because I've tried to stay away from it, but seeing the information for the new update, there is some stuff that looks really cool. So yes, so looking forward to telling you all about that. So if that is not the case with the Dreamsnap yet, let's take a look at some other stuff. But before we do that, just really quickly, you can see here I've got Aladdin's gem stall. I did that yesterday, so I just thought I'd let you know how I'm doing in my progress. Let's get some sound on for background noise. Okay, let's take a look then. So let's take a look at the Dream Snaps. So the current challenge is Daisy's Fashion Runaway. Okay, something different. So Daisy Duck needs your help decorating a magnificent runway for her next fashion show. Set the stage with exquisite, I think that says, decor, and create the style showcase of your dreams. Now I'm hoping that in the premium shop there'll be something, because I'll show you. Basically, I could use this, but I tried to do a red carpet for Oswald's house, and unfortunately I don't have the red carpet that is in the game because it was part of a special bundle when you first started the game. I should have got that more expensive bundle, but because at the time it was a new game and everything, I wasn't 100% sure if to get it or not. So I've had to make do here. So hopefully in the premium shop there will be something like that red carpet that we can see there in the banner. but the mandatory tags are playful and delicate. Bonus ones are professional and familiar. This does seem like it should be an indoor one, so maybe not an outdoor one, but you can do whatever you want, of course. So yeah, so that is that. We'll be oh no. Oh no, that's the reason why I haven't got, because I didn't take part in it. Oh no. That's not good, because I need moonstones. Okay, right, so I've made an absolute mistake there. So let's show you the top 3 ones. Wow. Okay, so this is just spring things, and I would imagine this is number 1, and that just looks like loads of things thrown together, but it does look really good. What do you guys think about these type of dream snaps? I know we've spoken about it before, where people just literally flood the picture with loads of different things, but I actually quite like this one. It's thrown all together, but it does look really good. Wow, this one's really good as well. I would imagine this came second. They've got the rabbit as well there, a companion. I did that kind of thing with the last one, which we'll see when we get on to the voting. And then this one. Okay, yeah, I really like these ones actually. Which one do I like the most? I think that one is the one that I like the most. Yeah, no, they're both. They're all really good, and I can understand why they are in the top 3. So well done to those players, and let me know how well you did with your Dreamsnap results, because I made an absolute mistake not taking part, and I did have, it wouldn't have been as good as those 3, but I did have an idea of what to do, but yeah, time just ran out. But because of that, I made sure to take part in this one. Happy days. So let's check my submission, and then we'll do some voting before going to the premium shop. So again, it's not the greatest. I tried to do my best. I've got the rabbit there. I tried to make it very Eastery. I crafted some Easter egg stuff. So fingers crossed it can do well. It's not going to be a 4,000 submission, but hopefully it can do over like 1,000, hopefully, because that's what I need. That is what I need, like as I said, because of the stuff that is coming into the game soon. I really want some moonstones, because we're going to have the star path as well. We're going to need moonstones for that to unlock the premium section of it. So yeah, we're just gonna have to see what happens. Right, let's do some voting. As always, you can take part alongside me, and yeah, let me know which ones you would vote for. Okay, so I can see the Easter kind of things going on here. It's not the best, but it'll do. And again, this. So this is a outfit challenge, and I do like to pick like both of them, like the background as well. I can see the Easter stuff. There's not really any Easter stuff here, but I do think I prefer that picture over this one. I don't know, I'm going to vote for that one. Right, let's see. So we've got this one. I like it, but I don't like the filter that they've used. And also I don't really like the orange as well. And then there's this one. These are really hard. Who do I vote for? Rhonda or Katie? I'm gonna do Katie. Okay, I think I know which one this is gonna be. So we got this one. I can see loads of people have been buying the premium shop stuff and also crafting the Easter stuff as well. I think it's definitely going to be this one here. Okay, I think I know which one it's going to be. So I really like this one. We've got all the nature stuff, loads of different colours going on there. And then we've got this one. And I don't really see anything to do with Easter, even though there was nothing really on the one that I voted first, but they did have a rabbit and that. But yeah, we're going to do that one. Well, that one again has nothing to do with Easter. And neither does that one. Oh dear, I don't know how they do this. I don't really want to use a skip. Oh, let's use a skip. That's the first time I've ever done that. Okay. Got nothing to do with the Dreamsnap. Even though that's got nothing to do with Easter, I think the outfit does, because it is very flowery. So I'm going to pick that one. Okay, we've got Megan. That just looks like a random picture. And then we've got Dawn, who looks like they're trying to do something. They've got a Sally dress on. Again, very random. Nothing really to do with the Dreamsnap. What do I do? What do I do? I'm going to skip again. I wonder if I get these skips back. Right, let's take a look. So, okay, I can see the arch there. They could have maybe used a better companion, but you never know. They might have not got really anything to do with it. And I don't know what they're doing there. So I'm going to choose this one. Okay. They've got some stuff there. And I quite like the wings as well. They're quite bright. It focuses you on that. And then we've got this. And this person's gone overboard. But I think... I'm thinking they've gone the wrong overboard. I don't actually like that. There's not much going on here with the Easter stuff. But I think I prefer it more. And they've got that flowery dress on as well that someone else used. I do see where Jess was going with this. And it is bright and colourful. It's just... it's too much of it. If it was different colours rather than using the blue, pink and white for literally nearly everything. So yeah, I think I'm going to choose that one. Oh, we could have used that mask, couldn't we? I didn't think of that. I do actually quite like that picture. Yeah, I think I'm going to choose this one. I think that could do quite well. Wow. Look at what this person's done using the rainbow. I like that. And this person got the Alice costume from the premium shop. It is a bit basic. They have got the stuff. Maybe if that was put against some of the other ones that I saw late, like earlier on in the voting, I would have voted for that. But I think I'm going to go with Emma. I like what they've done with the rainbow as well. Let's see. Not really anything to do with the thing, and again nothing really to do with what is going on with this week. Right, so Brits, they've got their Easter stuff out. I do actually quite like this, and they've got the flowers, they've got the rabbit companion, and then we've got Andrew here. I think I'm going to choose Brit. It's bright, it's colourful. Wow, oh my gosh, this is definitely going to do really well. Yeah, I've got to vote for that because the other one doesn't really resemble anything, so let's do that. Oh my gosh, we're going to do some extra. Whoa, where are these ones? That's a really good one as well. Wow, if you're looking for some inspiration on Dreamsnaps, wow, take a look at these ones, because, and yeah, and then we go to some that are basic, that are kind of like mine. Mine will never be like those ones. Well, at least that gives us some moonstones there, 50 moonstones for completing that. Hopefully you all enjoyed this week's voting. Let's take a look at the premium shop, and fingers crossed there's nothing really good. Okay, so we've got the training level bundle, which is basically loads of Monsters Inc. stuff. Thank God that I have got that. We've got a honey wand, so another thing to do with Winnie the Pooh. I really do feel like Winnie the Pooh is going to have a realm that's going to come in the next update after the summer. So after the Peter Pan one, I really do think we're going to have Winnie the Pooh coming, because there's been loads of premium shop stuff to do with Winnie the Pooh. So I think it's trying to get us hyped up for that. Then we've got the Monsters Inc. door outfit, which I already got. And we've got the Valentine clothing set, which I already have. Oh, so there's no like carpet or anything for our runway, which is very weird, because they like to do that type of stuff. In the limited time deals, 10% off of the Lovebird Duo and 20% off the Kingdom of Corona Trio set. And there's nothing really in my recommended either. We've got the Stealthy Space Ranger, Coco's Stage Showstopper. Maybe that could be used for the runway, but I've already got the other one. The Big Hero 6 Workspace bundle, and the Summer Vacation Scrooge. Yeah, there's nothing really there taking my fancy to take away anything from my saved bundles, so they're okay. And yeah, there's nothing really in the premium shop because I've basically got everything. So it's just the honey wand, which I'm not going to get. As I say, I want to keep my moonstones for the new update and different things that are coming. And so I think that's basically all of the Dreamlight Wednesday stuff. Just really quick update on what I've been doing in my valley. So I've been trying to do some more decorating, which I've done a little bit of. And I've tried to do some of the tasks, friendship quests, and I did a couple. I did the Aladdin one, I did Jasmine's level 7 one, I think it was, and now I've just got to get it to a level 10, and then I'll be able to start that one. But other than that, I haven't really done any of the others, and I still got to do these story ones as well for Storybook Val as well. So yeah, lots of things to do. I'm probably not going to be able to get it done before the new update because it does come next week. But yeah, probably on Saturday's stream, that's what we'll be doing, is getting ready for the next update. Not that I can really do much, but we can try and see if there is anything important. Well, shall we get into the information about the new update? So I did explain on Saturday that we are getting a new realm. I'll show you once again. So if there is any new players to Dreamlight Valley, if it is a realm, you're going to have to go into the Dream Castle here. And the new realm is, of course, Alice in Wonderland. I'm sure you've all seen the teasers from Disney Dreamlight Valley and Gameloft. I would imagine, as I said on Saturday, it's going to be one of these. It could be this one or this one. From notes that I've seen online, it looks like it's going to be 15,000 Dreamlight, like it has been for the last two realm doors, I think it is. So this is going to be the Wonderland Whimsy update launching next week, Wednesday the 23rd of April. So next week's Dreamlight Wednesday stream is going to be taking a look at this new update. As I said, Alice in Wonderland realm, we're going to be getting two characters, Alice and Cheshire Cat. They were saying in the update video, it's not very long, you can watch it on their YouTube, but just a brief kind of overview, that in the realm we're going to be meeting Alice. I think she runs away and we have to go and try and catch up with her. I think she's chasing the white rabbit, even though it's not the actual white rabbit that you see in the film. It's more of a Dreamlight Valley companion white rabbit. Or actually, it might have been more like a proper rabbit, in the sense of not the one that looks like in Dreamlight Valley. It looks more like the ones that you see in the drawings of the proper Alice in Wonderland. But basically, the playing cards of Queen of Hearts are in this kind of maze, and like we had in the Aladdin realm, different challenges. This seems to be something new that they're doing to kind of spice up the game. So you've got to make sure you don't get caught by the playing cards and escape the maze, which is quite good to have something to make it a bit more interesting. So as I said, we've got Alice coming, which I believe is not going to be that hard to welcome her, but the Cheshire Cat I think is going to be a bit more difficult, and maybe this is something we're going to see in other updates in the future. So over the next few weeks we might notice some chaos from the Cheshire Cat in our valleys. Solve the riddles and over time we'll be able to welcome the Cheshire Cat. So there's going to be different things, and rather just doing the usual stuff, it might be timed quests. So like the potato quests and that, where you had to wait like 12 hours or 24 hours. It might be like that. And sorry, I've got loads of notes here and just trying to see where I am with that. So also at the Cheshire's Cat's tree, which I believe is his house, so I think they're going to have two different houses. You'll find one-of-a-kind friendship rewards as well. I believe they are his and not just other characters, so that'll be quite interesting as well. And they did kind of leak this when it came to April Fools. They were saying about that there's this new function about stamping something with your foot or something like that. I didn't really see it. and they said April Fools, but there is going to be a new function coming to the game, and this is what it is. So basically there's going to be the uncrafting station. So if you have a item, and I'll kind of show you. So of course in the game we're able to craft different items, and basically with this new function, which will be one of the friendship rewards from the Cheshire Cat, you'll be able to basically recycle any crafted items. Of course it costs Dreamlight to do this. It isn't just going to be for free. Oh, I can go zoom with the magic carpet. So you'll be able to get those items that you use to craft the object back. So I don't know, let's say, so I have loads of these park banner lampposts. Say if I have 4 of them, I want to recycle them, so I'll get the iron ingots, the topaz and the fibre back. But of course it's going to cost me Dreamlight to do that. So that's quite cool. I think the next thing that we need to do is get furniture. So if you've overbought on furniture, like for example, I don't know, if you have loads of compost node, that I think that's craftable, I don't know, but basically if you had loads of something that you had bought and you wanted to sell them, I think that's something that should come into the game, because there's loads of stuff that I've bought that I actually, after I've bought it, realised I didn't need it. So yeah, hopefully we can have something like that. Also, if you want to increase storage on small or medium chests, you can increase that using Dreamlight. And then talking about the new update, we said the new star path, which is going to be the Garden of Whimsy star path. It honours spring, but inspired by Alice in Wonderland. So there was like the teapot fountain, a mushroom table. It's also going to have Victorian and pixie inspired outfits. I think one of them was something to do with the Queen of Hearts, which they had kind of teasered in the emojis that they usually do when talking about Star Path items. And also you'll be able to host your own tea party. I think there will be certain things that you can use for that. Also talking about tea parties, there is going to be a new layout on furniture, so you'll be able to add more stuff onto, say, like a table. So that will be quite good. Minnie's getting a new dream style. And there's also going to be a new animal companion, which I think is going to be a butterfly. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but that'll be quite cool as well. And then the last thing to say, which I'm sure loads of you are going to be happy about, is that we're going to be getting the first Star Wars items into the game. If we play Disney Magic Kingdoms, I'm sure you all do that are watching, we had loads of Star Wars stuff come into DMK. I'm not going to say it's going to be the same here in Dreamlight Valley, but it is starting to come in. So for May the 4th, and this is going to be coming into the premium shop beforehand, so that you're able to celebrate on the day with this stuff. There is going to be a new outfit, and I think it's going to be a bundle, and you're going to have a lightsaber which is going to have a unique pose when you're taking pictures. And also we're getting a new companion, R2-D2. I don't know if that'll be part of the same bundle or if it will be 2 different things, but I'm not the most massive Star Wars fan. I do like the films, and I would actually quite like to have an R2-D2 companion. So yeah, we'll have to see how much that costs, and that's one reason why I wanted to keep my moonstones, to try and see if I'd be able to get this stuff. But yeah, that's kind of all the important information that I got from that video. There's the video, which is like 5 minutes long, maybe a little bit shorter, and they also split it up into shorts. So if you want to see them, you can. It's on their official social media, including their YouTube channel. And once again, this launches next week, Wednesday the 23rd of April, and our next Wednesday Dreamlight Valley stream will be focusing on this new update and me taking my first look on the new update. So I'm really excited for it. On Saturday we're going to be getting ready for that new update, so hopefully you can join me for that. Tomorrow we're going to be doing Disney Magic Kingdoms, which will be exciting as well. But hopefully you have enjoyed today's stream. If you have, make sure to give it a like before you go. Subscribe if you enjoy this type of content. And as always, we love hearing from you. So make sure to get into the comment section. Let us know your progress in your valley. Also, your thoughts and opinions on the new update. And lastly, let me know how well you did in those dream snaps as well. Well, thank you everyone for watching, and hopefully we see you next time. Okay then, bye.